A lone figure stands at a crossroads. Twilight paints the sky with hues of uncertainty. Two paths diverge, each shrouded in mist. One promises adventure, the other, familiarity. Are our paths predetermined, a script written in the stars? Or are we masters of our own destiny, charting our course through the wilderness of life? By embracing the unknown, we can begin to appreciate the intricate beauty of a life lived between destiny and chance. A young woman, dreaming of becoming a musician, diligently practices her violin. One rainy afternoon, a famous conductor's car skids on the wet road. It crashes near the cafe where she plays weekly. The conductor, captivated by her music, becomes her mentor. Her life changes in an instant. The universe, it seems, has a way of surprising us, propelling us in directions we never expected, opening doors to possibilities we never imagined. A man boards a plane, his mind preoccupied with a failed business deal. He feels like everything is falling apart around him, and he can't seem to find a way out. Negative thoughts keep swirling in his head, making it impossible for him to focus on anything else. He wonders if he has chosen the wrong path, and if there is still a chance to fix his mistakes. He sits next to an elderly woman, her face etched with the wisdom of years. She seems calm and peaceful, as if she has experienced the ups and downs of life and has learned to accept everything. Her eyes hold a deep understanding, as if she can see into the souls of others. They strike up a conversation, a chance encounter between two strangers. At first, the conversation revolves around ordinary topics like the weather and the flight. But gradually, they begin to share more about their lives, about the difficulties and challenges they have faced. The woman shares a story that resonates deeply with the man's current situation. She talks about the time she faced seemingly insurmountable difficulties and how she found the strength to carry on. Her story is a source of encouragement, helping the man realize that he is not alone in his struggles. He disembarks the plane, forever changed by the encounter. The woman's advice and story have helped him to re-evaluate his life and find new hope. He feels as if he has been reborn, ready to face any challenges ahead with a renewed spirit. Perhaps these seemingly random events are delicate threads woven into the tapestry of our lives, connecting us with the people, places, and experiences meant to shape our journey. Every encounter, every story has its own meaning, and we just need to open our hearts to recognize and appreciate them. Life is a complex tapestry, and each thread contributes to the overall picture, creating a unique and colorful story. Part 4. Dancing with the Unknown. Exploring the paradox. The paradox of fate and chance is a dance as old as time itself. In life, we often encounter situations where there seem to be no clear answers. These are the moments when we feel like we are dancing between certainty and uncertainty, between the known and the unknown. To believe wholly in fate is to surrender our free will, to become puppets dancing on strings of destiny. But do we really want to live a life where everything is predetermined? Or do we want to believe that we can change our fate through our own actions and decisions? But to believe only in chance is to deny the existence of deeper meaning and purpose in our lives. If everything is just random, then is there any room for dreams, hopes, and goals that we set for ourselves? We need to find a way to reconcile chance and fate, to create a life that has meaning. We are both the architects of our own destiny and characters in a story larger than ourselves. Every decision we make, every action we take contributes to building our lives. But at the same time, we must also recognize that there are larger forces at play, forces that we cannot fully control. We have the freedom to choose our path, to make decisions that shape our future. But we must also accept that not everything is within our control. Sometimes we have to learn to accept the things we cannot change and find a way to move forward. The key, perhaps, is to find a balance between surrendering to the flow of life and actively creating the destiny we desire. It is not an easy journey, but it is a journey worth taking. By finding this balance, we can live a more fulfilling and meaningful life, a life that we can be proud of. Part 5. Ancient Wisdom, Modern Dilemmas. Perspectives on free will. In today's world, we often face difficult decisions, forks in the road where there seems to be no clear right or wrong answer. These choices can make us wonder whether we are truly in control of our destiny or whether everything is predetermined. From ancient Greek philosophers to Eastern mystics, Questions of free will and fate have long been a part of philosophical discussion. Greek philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for many theories of freedom and individual responsibility. Meanwhile, Eastern mystics like Lao Tzu and Buddha offered different perspectives on liberation and acceptance. Thinkers across cultures and eras have wrestled with the puzzle of fate versus free will. They have tried to understand whether we truly control our lives or if we are merely puppets in a larger play. These questions are not just theoretical. They impact how we live and the decisions we make every day. The Stoics believed in serenely accepting one's fate, arguing that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. This gives them a sense of peace and acceptance, allowing them to face life's difficulties with composure. While Buddhists emphasize the impermanence of all things and the importance of detachment from outcomes. They believe that everything is in constant change and nothing is permanent, so clinging to outcomes only brings suffering. Instead, they focus on living in the present moment and accepting things as they are. In the words of the poet Rumi, "You are the pen, and your life is the page. Write your story." This quote reminds us that despite factors beyond our control, we still have the power to create meaning and purpose in our lives through our daily actions and decisions. Modern science often leans towards a deterministic view of the universe, where every action is predetermined. According to this view, every event in the universe is the result of an unavoidable chain of cause and effect. This means that theoretically, if we knew enough about the current state of the universe, we could accurately predict every future event, where every action is predetermined. However, this view also raises many questions about free will and personal responsibility. If everything is predetermined, are we truly accountable for our actions? However, quantum physics, with its embrace of uncertainty and probability, has opened a new door in discussions of free will. Instead of a deterministic universe, quantum physics suggests that there are random and unpredictable elements, suggesting that chance may play a much larger role than we previously imagined. This offers hope that, despite factors beyond our control, we may still possess a degree of freedom and the ability to make a difference in our lives. Part 6. The mystical dance of synchronicity. Meaning in the chaos. A woman dreams of a white peacock. The next day, she stumbles upon a hidden bookstore and finds a rare book on symbolism. On the cover, a white peacock. Coincidence? Or a synchronicity? A meaningful coincidence that speaks to something deeper. Carl Jung believed that such synchronicities are not merely random events, but glimpses into the hidden order of the universe. Perhaps the universe is speaking to us in a language we're only beginning to understand. Part 7. The enchanting embrace. Finding peace in the mystery. The journey of life is a tapestry woven with threads of fate and chance, of destiny and free will. It's a journey filled with unexpected twists and turns, chance encounters, and moments of profound synchronicity. We may never fully understand the intricate workings of this cosmic dance, but perhaps that is the beauty of it all. Let us walk with courage, curiosity, and an open heart, embracing the enchanting mystery of it all.